I want to show you my hustler reaction to the video on e-com is crushing coronavirus. Top 10 products to sell with print on demand and make money in COVID-19. Do you think this way to make money online in 2020 is a good idea? Then let's watch this video and discuss. But first, go ahead and smash that like button. It really helps me out more than you know, right? So if you haven't already, make sure you grab my free Amazon step-by-step guide. It's free. Just go to saniabillofficial.com and you will get it there for free. Did you start making money online in COVID-19? Please do let me know in the comments below.
Recently, a lot of people have been asking me a very good question. Sarah, with everything going on right now, is it really a good time to open an online store? Are people actually buying anything? And I genuinely think that this is a very good question to be asking.
Yes, that's a really good question. Like in COVID-19, really people are buying something or just sitting at home and watching YouTube and Netflix and doing nothing? So I want to know exactly the answer, right?
To be honest, if I was an industry outsider just reading the news, all I'd see is this: we're in a recession, maybe a depression, businesses are going broke, nobody is making money, businesses are instead losing money. But here is the thing, e-commerce, it's in a really unique position right now. Prior to the coronavirus pandemic, e-commerce was set to erode and take over more and more of offline retail and grow by about 50% from 2020 to 2023. Instead, what has happened is that the coronavirus has sped up that process, which is why e-commerce is one of the only industries set to grow in 2020 rather than shrink. Basically, if you're selling the right products right now, you can make a lot of money.
Yes, this is totally true, because if you see the news, we only see that, oh my God, everything is going bankrupt and we are living a very hard life and all of this stuff. But yes, e-commerce is blooming because, you know, we have to buy everything. We need to live our lives and we have to afford like all of these stuff. In order to do that, we will do like shopping online, and all of these e-commerce stores that are online are really blooming. And that is the reason that finding a right product to sell on e-commerce is very profitable in like after 2020. Yes, it is. So I totally agree with her.
In fact, I'm going to be showing you one brand new product that you could be selling with the print-on-demand service Printful. Sales are absolutely tanking. But you know whose sales are through the roof? Amazon, whose stock prices have completely soared. And it's not because of mid to high-end clothing that they're selling. Oh no, it's because people are buying baking and cooking equipment so that they can make their own bread at home. It's because people are buying their pets new products as they spend time with them at home. It's because people are buying new gaming gear so that they can play Animal Crossing and Final Fantasy VII at home. Home.
Home. Yes, of course. Home, like doing all this stuff at home is like really trending this year, and it will keep on trending because people are like getting scared and now they're getting used to stay at home. So these kind of things are really blooming, and especially Amazon. So that's why I say all the time that making money on Amazon is far more the best way to make money online. So if you want to do that, make sure to download my guide right now, and we continue with the video.
People are at home. I have a friend who has a moderately large Amazon brand of cooking utensils, and it's not exactly a shock then that as long as you're selling the right products, people are snapping them up, even if they have less discretionary spending. As of me filming this video, I've been in a pretty serious government-enforced lockdown here in New Zealand in my house for the past 3 weeks, and the only way that I can get anything is if it's delivered. So my wonderful viewers and subscribers, how can we take these new trends and cultural shifts in the strange new world that we are now living in to make even more money online in the e-commerce space? Well, that's what we're going to discuss today, and I'm going to be giving you 10 print-on-demand products that you could be selling right now in super hot niches.
So that means she's gonna tell us like print on demand to how to do that, and that's quite a good way because I genuinely believe that that is a good way to earn online as a teenager, or if you are an adult, or if whatever age you are, that is a really, really good idea. So let's see what she has to say.
And because first of all, it made it look like you were trying to profit from the health crisis. And second of all, you risked getting accused of spreading health misinformation by spreading false health benefits of masks. And so you were really doesn't mean that everyone wants to have to wear a surgical mask. Buying a face mask right now in New Zealand is practically impossible, and plus I didn't want to buy surgical masks and take them away from healthcare workers, so I asked my mother to make me one, and it's super cute. And to be honest with you, wearing something cute like this is way more uplifting and way more fun, which is why
Yeah, I totally agree, because I hate wearing those surgical masks and they look like really kind of funny. So making your own mask or having your own customized, like name one or the character you like or whatever, is super cute, and that is trending right now. So I totally agree.
I'm honestly not surprised that this has been such a hot item. I've been in touch with Printful, who recommended to me that I start selling this, which I definitely plan to. They told me that in the first week of launching this product, that their merchants have sold over 100,000 units of it in
What? 100,000 units within 1 week?
just 1 week. That is millions of dollars in sales, and so this is by far their biggest product launch ever, I'm fairly certain. Now, for all of my new viewers out there, Printful is what you call a print-on-demand company. All you do is sign up for a free account with them, choose which product you want to sell, such as this, and then upload a piece of artwork that you want to be placed onto it. For net gaiters, patterns work really well, and so once you for it, leaving you to keep the difference as profit. This service is
So this is like how you do that. You just put your the like merch thing, like your t-shirt or your design on your like face mask, and you just the website where you will advertise will do all the things for you, and then they will pay you the commission when you sell an item.
called print on demand because, well, that's literally what it is. Products are literally made for customers on demand as they order them by buying them. And so all of the products that I'm going to be discussing in this video are print on demand products because they're very easy and low cost for anybody to start selling online. So let's move on to the next one. Product 2, cooking aprons from Printify.
Okay, so first was the face mask, and now she's talking about the cooking aprons. Quite a good one, because we all also want a customized design on our aprons, right?
An absolutely crazy time right now for anyone who is in the cooking niche. I already mentioned my friend. As I said, his Amazon business, which might do around $100,000 to $150,000 in sales a month, is currently doing $300,000 plus right now. His biggest problem is meeting the insane, unexpected demand. And that's a problem I bet a lot of people would like to be having right now. To be honest, I don't think anyone is particularly surprised that cooking has exploded right now. There are so many societal shifts that mean that cooking is going to be exploding as a niche for a long time. Firstly, for many, the only activity that they are really allowed to do outside is grocery shopping. So buying baking supplies is something that people can actually still do.
Whoa, this line, I have been standing there like for hours, and I can totally relate that. Who else is standing like this in the queue in front of the store? Let me know in the comments.
Secondly, a lot of food is selling out. I know in New Zealand there has been a bread shortage, so if people can't buy their favourite foods, they'll bake them instead. And of course, it's literally just yet another way that you're able to pass the time at home. So looking at products related to this niche is definitely something that you should be doing. And cooking aprons are a great option. Printify are currently printing these and shipping them out very fast with
Yes, I totally agree. Aprons are so cool, and I remember when I wanted to start baking, I was like, I want to have a cool apron so that I can like feel good and all that stuff. So let's see how we can do that on the website, like for the this print on demand So let's go.
Their supplier, MWW, and this is a product that I'm also looking at adding to my selection. I'm still not quite sure the best way to handle selling net gaiters. I'm going to be very careful with it because I don't want to offend anyone, but aprons are extremely inoffensive and yet they're in really high demand. Designs too. So you've got lots of options if you want to create a unique, quirky and fun niche specific design so that people can buy it for their friends and family members as gifts or even as a present to themselves. And actually, I really feel like there is an awesome opportunity for someone to take that craze of putting your image of your pet onto socks, but instead putting it onto aprons. I have no intention of selling this product myself, but I bet people would love it. And by the way, if you're enjoying learning about print on demand and you'd like to learn even more free information about starting a print on demand business, then be sure to download my free ebook, The 6 Steps That Six-Figure Online Stores Follow from T-Launch. Print on demand isn't just limited.
Okay, now the third way is chopping boards. That's also a cool one. Like, I really like that one, right? So let's see how she's gonna tell. By the way, she is making all these stores in Shopify. So it's, I just want to tell you because she didn't tell so.
Limited to clothing. There are so many quirky and unique products that you can print onto, such as the unique products available over on T-Launch. Now, this is a pretty well-respected and popular print-on-demand service that I have yet to fully feature on this channel. I've personally never used them myself, but I've heard really good things from friends that have.
So she's using the T-Launch also. That is also a service that you can use for print on demand for your mugs, t-shirts and aprons and all the stuff.
And they have some pretty unique products, including this, chopping boards. This is a really unique way to piggyback off of the baking and cooking trend. They have basic wood chopping boards to print a designs as the entire white area can have a full width design printed underneath the glass. And T-Launch have an app to automatically add products into Shopify, and they have an app to add and connect products to Etsy too. So if this has sparked any entrepreneurial ideas for you, you should be sure to check them out. Product 4, latte mugs from Printify. Yes, the sales in the coffee niche.
Okay, the next one is latte mugs from Printify. Quite good, right? Because I love to drink coffee. You do? Yes, and I love to have my name or anything customized as like on it, and I love to like see that, and I think most of people love that too. So this can be also a good idea for you to do for print on demand. So let's go and see.
Have absolutely exploded. Coffee roasters and grinders across the board are seeing an exponential surge in demand for coffee. And that's good news for e-commerce sellers out there, because basically what's happened in our new shelter at home era is that people are trying to replicate their normal lives but at home. Which means that while previously my favorite espresso drink is this, a long black. And yes, that is what it's actually called. A long black is an exclusive drink to New Zealand and Australia. We pour a double shot of espresso over 150 to 200 mils of boiling water. It's delicious. But of course, if I...
Yes, I love that too. And what about you, right? It gives me so much energy, and it is so amazing to drink, and we love that in here also in States, and I think that's a very now after this video I'm gonna go and drink it. Yes, for sure.
I want my long black fix. I can't go out for it anymore. Nope. And Printify actually have a great latte mug that you can print onto and sell passively on demand. And to me, the coffee niche, it's a great example of how to pivot your business. 2 months ago, takeaway coffee cups were a very hot item, but now no one wants them. You know, if you go to your local cafe, even...
Oh yes, that's true, because I used to take that also, the takeaway mugs, but right now we are not going anywhere, so this will be in less demand, and the mugs that we use at our home will be in high demand. Totally makes sense.
Even if it's still open, none of them will use your demand. And by the way, if you are watching this and you have any questions about print on demand, e-commerce or coronavirus, that my video goes live. So if you've got any questions, be sure to join me at 7 p.m. Eastern USA time tonight. But anyway, back to the video. Booming. In fact, tech products as a whole are absolutely crushing it right now. Good luck trying to get a webcam in New Zealand at this moment. Basically impossible. Americans are bartering in toilet paper. We're bartering in webcams. Unfortunately, there aren't a ton of gaming print-on-demand products to take advantage of, but T-Launch does have two interesting ones. And that is, of course, headphones. Now, they have cheaper headphones which sell for $24, and they have the more expensive headphones which sell for $69. Now, this is not a product that I have enough experience with to sell personally, but I still wanted to showcase it because I'm sure some of you out there who understand this niche better than me might be able to get some cool creative ideas from it. Absolutely forgiven for thinking that because everyone is stuck at home, that all they're doing is binging Netflix and YouTube, but actually that's not the case. As shown by this graph, it turns out that people are keeping themselves entertained and productive by becoming, somewhat ironically, more active, which is also reflected by the fact that fitness equipment such as resistance bands and exercise bikes have had their sales skyrocket.
Yes, I totally agree because I am doing the exercise at home and people all over the world are doing that because gyms are, firstly, they are closed, and when they open also, it's like not according to your timing, or there are a lot of people there. So in order to avoid that, people already like buying the stuff and at home and they're doing the exercise. Because I have my friend who got this store, online store of exercise equipments and all that, and he is killing it. So the apparel also for the gym wear and all that stuff, it can be a huge opportunity in 2020 and maybe in 2021 also. But in 2020, that's a very good idea to
skyrocket at the same time. I have a YouTuber friend who has a fitness channel. She's been doing it for years. At the start of this year, she hit a new milestone. She hit 2 million subscribers. And then 4 months later, she's hit 3 million subscribers. And one piece of print-on-demand clothing to take advantage of is Printful sports bras. For this one, it's a full print design, as in you don't just slap a picture on top of it. You can actually print over the entire sports bra, so you can create some pretty interesting designs. And to me, this is another great example of how, as an e-commerce store, grow. Product 7, sweatpants from Printful. So if we go back to that clothing graph, you'll see that there is another type of clothing item that has sweatpants and t-shirts right now. You know, when I'm not filming a video.
Yes, sweatpants is also a very, very good opportunity. I totally agree.
In my clothing store, I've seen demand drop off products like this. They're absolutely on the rise. People are working from this. Product 8, baby onesies from Printful. Now, on first glance, this does seem strange. After all, it's
obviously in COVID-19, the babies are also like a lot of population is increasing in countries, and yes, that's a very good product to sell online. And you don't believe me, but that's really, really true, and you will know in few months.
It's not like anything has changed. You had your baby before lockdown and you have the exact same baby now. It's not like anything new has happened. But really, when you think about it, because of the fact that people are spending more time at home with their babies, they're on their mind more. So when they're doing online shopping, that's what they're thinking about. And Printful actually have a really unique product that has a surprising amount of opportunities to make money with, and that is baby onesies or bodysuits. So the reason why these have
So here the website Printful is also a very good resource to make money through this print on demand, and you can also like play with a lot of stuff here and customize it. So it's a good resource to start. Yes, I really like that.
So much potential is because this is Etsy. So I went and I recreated it for free using, as my subscribers know, my #1 favorite online graphic art tool.
Yes, that's Canva. So you can use that Canva to customize like anything you want, but it's really it's free unless you use some of the features that are featured and they require money, but you can use that, and that's a really cool app. And you don't, and as she shows us, we don't have to be a graphic designer to do that. That's a cool idea.
Canva, it was super Etsy. They're very low and it has free internal search engine traffic, and product listings on there cost just 20 cents. creating simple text, but for babies. It's true, while NetGators right now might be currently outselling t-shirts, outside of those, t-shirts still remain the number one from T-Launch. Something that pretty much no one is talking about right now is the huge surge in demand for pet products. Just like with the huge surge in demand for baby clothing, it seems a little odd, doesn't it? I mean, not much has changed. You still have the exact same pets prior to lockdown. But again, just like with baby wear, more people are spending time with their pets, and so they're on their mind a lot more, which means that when they're doing their online shopping, this is what they're thinking about. And for this, T-Launch have you covered with this pretty unique product, dog bowls, and something that's pretty cool is that the design wraps around the entire product. It's just like a mug print, so you've got lots of flexibility to create a cool, unique product to sell. Unique product to sell. So, did you learn something new? If you did, be sure to subscribe and hit the
Yes, that they are just so amazing designs, that amazing. So there are amazing ways that you can make money during COVID-19, and like she told us, like the websites, the products that you can use, and now it's your time to do that and try it, and let's see like what like works for you. But the good part is that you don't need any money for that, so you can always try it. Won't cost you anything, it won't harm you, but if it does work, it will give you a fortune. So do let me know when you try that. It was legit, or at least it seems legit, but it seems very legit, and it's interesting, and it's kind of a unique way to like make money in COVID-19. I just want to mention that people have adopted like more pets at this time, and so if you are interested in pets, like this is a good niche to be like you can start on. So whatever niche you choose, please do it, as like taking step is more important than just doing nothing. Alright, go ahead and give us a like. That really helps me a lot, more than you know. And be sure to grab my step-by-step Amazon FBA guide on SaniaBillOfficial.com. It is totally free. If you have ever tried anything like this service, definitely comment below. I'm really curious, and I'll be responding to the comments the first hour that the video is alive. So don't forget to watch my video here.